Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Really? Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was at a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal Showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers: MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Berti. Moore, high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Now the High Flyers with it. 4-point game. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those, that's all it takes to really get him going.
Now here's Berti. The three-pointer is off the mark. And here's MP. Lets it go from deep. Drops it in from long range. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Etherington with just 5 to shoot. Here's Moore. Will not go, misses off the front iron. The High Flyers with the lead. MP outside. The three ball. Team Ballers with the rebound. Now Etherington. Now here's Rodriguez. Moore outside from past the arc. That one falls. Rodriguez picks up the assist.
Game plans, they usually try and limit the slashing ability of Jaden Moore. So anytime he hits from downtown, there's a 50% chance an opposing coach is face-palming.
And another miss by the High Flyers. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now MP, 9 points in this one. Yes, on the jumper.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
MP outside. The screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. And right on through with another basket. He's now 5 for 9.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Berti. He tries for 3. The shot comes out. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick. And honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. For 3, Moore. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. Here's MP. From the arc. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's Berti. Moore outside. 11 feet out. Gov with the rebound. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's Rodriguez. Outside, Moore. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
And MP gets it to go.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
On the wing, Berti. Etherington. Pass to Moore. Over MP. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Berti. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Well, I've seen Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP with it. 28 points for him. Takes the three. And the High Flyers another triple.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Rodriguez, left side. Pass to Etherington. Berti up top. Puts up a three. Gov with the rebound. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers. He's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now, here's Berti. Etherington outside. Back to Berti. Off target from outside.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
It's MP missing. Team Ballers trailing. Berti with the ball. And he's picked up by O'Neal. Berti gets the bucket to fall.
Hey, he really took some extracurricular activity there. No extra credit given, but hey, still pretty solid basket on that attempt.
Now here's MP. He's got 31. Buries it from three-point range.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Etherington outside. Rodriguez, the screen. For three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we finished one half of play. High Flyers leading this one, leading by 10, and plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with them, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Etherington, covered by Mills. Moore with the bucket.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
MP outside. The screen by Gov. Three-pointer. And another three for the Flyers.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
And here's Rodriguez. Moore on the wing. A baseline J. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. The screen by Gov. MP outside. Block at 4. Team Ballers with the rebounds. On the wing, Bertie. Etherington. Pass to Moore. Right wing. Pasco. Defended now by Callahan. Pasco can't get it to fall.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
The screen by Gov. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie. Etherington. Back to Bertie. Kicks it out to Etherington. And again, no good by Team Ballers. MP outside. The 3. The offensive rebound. Gov with the bucket.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
Here's Team Ballers now, trailing by 19. Pass to Moore, looking to end the run. It's good, the assist that time from Etherington.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing that kind of range.
Timeout called, the High Flyers talk things over. Here's MP, 43 points in the game.
Substitution for High Flyers.
From outside the arc, hits the trifecta.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
MP outside. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's Summers. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Now MP. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. Here's Moore. He's got 25. Pass to Westerhoff. Back to Moore. He spins. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Wong. And Team Ballers miss again. And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP outside. On target from long range.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Mahil. To halt the run. Pulled in by Casey. Outside MP. Shoots the three. And another three for the Flyers.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Here's Summers. It's Moore on the wing, covered by MP. That one goes.
Look at those ball skills. Moore putting out the whole arsenal and getting the basket.
MP outside. Fires for three. Hits the three-pointer.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Moore on the wing. Wong, covered by Brock. Returns it to Moore. Offline from the high post. Now MP. He's tightly guarded. Here's the three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Here's Wong. Moore outside. Jumper over MP. Moore with the bucket.
Cerebral call by Moore. Mixing up the defense with the pick and roll and getting himself some space.
Outside MP. And there's the pick. The tray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Summers. Moore outside. 17-footer on the way. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
Solid jumper for Moore. Appreciation for the great rhythm he got into there.
Outside MP. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Pass to Westerhoff. Moore up top. Hauled in by High Flyers. Now MP. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple.
You just can't leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And it's Team Ballers. Pass to Wong. Here's Summers from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Mahil, and he jams it down with authority.
Great job ensuring that the turnover converts.
No wasted opportunities here. They made quick work of getting the ball up the court.
And all the other team can do is just shake their heads.
Now MP. Shot, high post, and the jumper falls.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Moore on the wing. With the teardrop, and it's good for two.
Flow game on display from Moore. Anywhere near the basket, he can find ways to rack up points.
MP with the rock. From the line, and the High Flyers tack on two more.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Moore. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wong. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. Outside, MP. Good. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a 1-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
You messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
All right. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meeting with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the Attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An Attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now Carrington. Here's Pagan. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And here's Carrington. Looking to end the run. Sacked with another miss. Here's the High Flyers. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And the High Flyers another triple.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
One, that's good.
That's a big basket because you don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat like that.
Outside, MP. The three is up. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Knocks down the triple.
This offense is at its best, and Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
MP outside. Let's go with the three. One with the rebound. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. Carrington up top, down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Gets it to go from long range.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Now MP. 18 points for him. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Lunge. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Screen set by Callahan. From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Martinez. One. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time, getting it done on the offensive glass.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Now MP. 24 for him. Hits the trifecta.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Here's Martinez. There's the three. Pagan misses. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington. He has 6. Lund inside. He's covered by Gov. Shot's good by Carrington.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Outside, MP. Sack with the rebound. Carrington outside. Martinez. bucket.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And here are the High Flyers now. They have led by as many as 18 points. Now MP. He's got 30. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Martinez outside. Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Screen by Gov. MP with the look. And another miss by the High Flyers. Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Carrington. And the lead is down inside single digits. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250s.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Here's Carrington. 12 points for him. And it's good for 2.
Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure Lund feels the contact.
The High Flyers with the lead. MP outside. The 3 ball. Mills outside. Past MP. Takes a 3. And the High Flyers another triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Now MP. Not a lot of room. Screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range. And that does it for the first half of play. High Flyers out in front, up by 15. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington, jumper over Mills. Lund, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Screen set by Callahan. It's MP missing.
But when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Pass to Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And here's MP on the outside. And another miss by the High Flyers. Inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Liam Callahan picks one out.
At his height, Lund shots are difficult to contest.
Both shots are good from the stripe. Now MP. He's got 39. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now Carrington. 12 points for him. To the inside. And the shot goes in.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
MP outside. This one for three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Carrington outside. Pass to Lund. From past the arc. Gove with the rebound. And here's MP. Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. The three-pointer goes.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Lund, defended now by Callahan. Lund, that's good.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And the High Flyers come. All time here. And the High Flyers making a change here.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers.
MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Fires for three. Kept alive. Screen set by Callahan. And that one's good from MP.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now MP. The screen by Gove. There's the triple. Lund with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Chalk up two right there.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
MP outside. For three. Hits the three-pointer.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
Timeout called by Zach. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference in this one.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Carrington left side. Pagan. Returns it to Carrington. The three. And it's not going to fall for him.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Sinks it from distance.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now Carrington. Martinez outside. Returns it to Carrington. One with the pick. Down low. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
And here's MP. Good tray. And another three for the Flyers.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Outside Pagan. Carrington outside. One with the pick. From the arc. Carrington, no good.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. Drops it in from long range.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Martinez outside. On the wing, Carrington. Guarded by O'Neal. Lunge. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
Outside, MP. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
That's a layup for him. So wide open.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
The triple for Martinez. Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 23 points. MP with the bucket.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Pass to Carrington. Off target with the three.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Now here's MP. Beyond the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch you up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick plan.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. And none of that will matter once they get on the court. We'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
MP with the bucket. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Now here's MP. The tray. And it's Bird with the board. Here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris.
Watch the screen.
Outside Diaz. Shot from the top of the key. The High Flyers grab the miss.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tension can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now MP, he's got 6. Pass to O'Neill. MP lets it go from deep. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Of all the guys you want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Now Diaz. Back to Mitchell. Diaz. Here's Bird. Guarded by O'Neill. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Harris. The shot's good on the... assist by Mitchell.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
The High Flyers with the lead. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
MP, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and falls. And Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Finds Bird. Trying his luck from deep. Gov with the rebound. MP outside. The screen by Gov. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
To the left wing. Mitchell outside. They double team him with Brock. And here's Diaz from the arc. And Callahan pulls it down. Outside MP. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Diaz off the mark. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And MP gets it to go.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did this. Insane display.
And time called here, Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Kolish, kicks it to Walker. Here's Kolish. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. From deep, it's Pagan. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession. Timeout called by Union Elite.
Time called.
Outside MP. Here's the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. Shooting 80% on the night. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's MP. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Here's Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. The shot from Bird, no good.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here. They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. Inside. Now Harris. And nothing is falling for them right now. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harris with the bucket.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. And another three for the Flyers.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Bird with the ball. To the inside. And it's pushed off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Yo, match up on MP.
Outside, MP. High post shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Union Elite with the ball. Pass now to Harris.
Yo, watch him.
And here's Bird. The three. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers out in front, running away with this one, and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Pass to Diaz. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Ooh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
MP up top, Diaz covering, and MP gets it to go.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Now Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. He's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. So the D has to clamp down on him.
Pass to Robert. Mitchell. And he's going for the alley-oop. And Harris slams it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. And the High Flyers another triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Outside, Harris. Bird outside. Mitchell. Robert, a screen. Back to Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. Over Brock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
MP outside. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Get mine.
Now here's Bird. Harris in at the high post. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Outside, MP. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Robert. And here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Diaz. The three-pointer, no good. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. Robert, a screen for three. That shot is off. And here are the High Flyers now. MP outside. A screen by Gov. It's MP missing. Union Elite with the ball. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And so Union Elite has it here. Here's Diaz. To the middle. Harris slams it home.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Diaz. Bird outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Here's the High Flyers.
Hey, pick up MP.
Brock, right side. Gov. Takes a three. And another three for the Flyers.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper. The result of many years of high-level practice.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brock. Mitchell's shot is off.
Excellent defense to ensure that that shot didn't have a chance.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell brings down the board.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
With plenty of space. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
This is how automatic you have to be. Mitchell gets the ball and goes straight into his motion.
Outside, MP. Launches a three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Mitchell. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here.
And he almost got his hands on that one.
Nice job mucking it up with the deflection, though.
Both teams will make a substitution.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've done great work on the boards.
Here's Almadawi. To the paint. Over to the left wing. Done. Off target from outside. There's Walker. Off the mark there with the three. MP outside.
Two minutes.
Pass over to Casey. Mills. No good on the three. Here's Kolish.
Come on, shoot.
Harris outside. Knocks down the triple.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now MP fires the 3. Kolish grabbing the board. Kicks it to Walker. Here's Kolish. Bullock with some arc. That shot doesn't fall. MP with the rock. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Here's Walker. And the 11-footer is off the mark. MP outside. Let's go with the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Kolish. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
Here's Mills. Outside, MP. Jacks up a 3. Missed. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.